Son's father disappeared 2 years ago, radio silence, now I find his podcast acting like we don't exist. So, after a brief relationship, summer fling, I found out I was 10 weeks pregnant. After years of being told I was incapable of conceiving, surprised I told the sperm supplier, and after some back and forth regarding termination he basically convinced me we could do it together even if the relationship didn't continue on romantically, it would be fine. Spoiler alert, it wasn't Lowell his great idea to do a gender reveal on Christmas Eve, at his family gathering, yet a few months later, while we were trying to find a place to live, he tells me he's moving in with a buddy from his team and I will just have to figure it out on my own at 7.5 and prego. Come to find out he met someone new and that was the real reason. Drama ensues. Even after the birth, the new GF clearly is making it her mission to keep him away from his child, and me offs lol. So after serving me court papers shortly after baby was born, he waits a whole year and a half to drag me through court claiming I wouldn't allow him access to his son. Complete BS. I even moved an hour away from my family to the city he and his family lived in to be closer, easier for him. He consistently made up lies about me, painting me as a horrible person, mother, etc. Yet multiple instances of him showing up unannounced, high and drunk, late at night, while on probation for drug charges he got way before we met. He had 6 months of supervised visits, then 1 year court-ordered visits, many he would cancel or make me drive 40 minutes to drop off. Suddenly, he completely disappears. No explanation. My son was 3.5 years at this point. I had, and still have no clue what to tell him when he asks about his dad, and to my surprise I recently found out the deadbeat in question has moved his new GF and their 2 kids to the States from Canada to play hockey in the FHL. No call, text, card, not even for birthdays or Christmas for 2 years. I rarely get child support, I can't count on it, and the amount is still based on him being unemployed, so way below what someone driving a 100K vehicle should be paying. Icing on the cake? He's trying to become a famous enforcer, fighter, trainer as well, shamelessly self-promoting, gaining a following, talks about how he's a family man and doing it for his family, started a podcast, with a notoriously criminal co-host, and doesn't even acknowledge he has another child in Canada. Claiming in interviews and other public forums he has 2 kids? He has 3. Our son will one day find this and I can't imagine how utterly heartbreaking it will be for him to hear I'm at a loss. I wonder how his fans would feel knowing this? I know I definitely would not support anyone who I knew treated their own small child this way. I have spoken to a lawyer, but as I only am able to get legal aid I'm not holding my breath. Our son should be afforded just as good of life as his other kids, and being a single mom, in one of the most unaffordable cities in Canada, with little support our son is losing out. He is an insanely talented athlete yet I'm unable financially to give him the classes and training he needs to excel. I just want things made right, and I can only imagine the smear campaign heading my way when I bring this to light. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Tia.